The sun was too bright that day. Too honest. It revealed everything. Even the things people tried to hide behind laughter. She said it so casually I almost thought I misheard her. He was just helping me apply sunscreen. If you're jealous, you can leave. Then she laughed. Not the kind of laugh meant for me. The kind shared between two people who already understood something. I didn't. I was sitting right there, close enough to see his fingers still resting lightly on her shoulder. Close enough to notice how she didn't move away. Close enough to realize I wasn't part of whatever this was anymore. They kept talking, joking, like I had already left, like I didn't exist. And something inside me went quiet. Not broken, not angry, just silent. I stood up. No dramatic words, no accusations. I just left, and she didn't stop me. That was the moment everything changed. At first, I told myself it was nothing. People joke. People cross lines without realizing. Right? But her words kept replaying. If you're jealous, you can leave. Not why are you upset. Not it's not what it looks like. Just permission to walk away. Like she had already decided I didn't matter enough to explain anything to. That night, she texted me like nothing had happened. Did you reach home? No apology. No acknowledgement. Just normal. Too normal. I stared at the message for a long time. Then I replied, yeah, just tired. I kept it simple, because something inside me had already shifted. Over the next few days, I watched, listened, adjusted. She became more open. In a careless way. More messages, more time out with friends, more moments where her phone tilted just slightly away from me. Before I would have asked. Now, I observed, there's a difference between suspicion and pattern. Suspicion is emotional. Pattern is mathematical, and patterns don't lie. She started smiling at her phone more. That soft smile people don't realize they make. The one that isn't meant for you. One night, she fell asleep with her phone still in her hand. I didn't move at first. I just watched her. Her breathing was steady, peaceful, like someone who had nothing to hide. That's what almost fooled me. Almost. I slid the phone out gently. No hesitation. The passcode hadn't changed. That hurt more than anything. It meant she didn't think I'd look. I didn't go through everything. I didn't need to. I went straight to the messages. His name was saved, casually, like he wasn't important. But the conversation told a different story. Short messages. Frequent. Familiar. Too familiar. Then I saw it. A photo. Not explicit. Not obvious. Just her. At the same place. Same day. Different angle. Taken by someone standing closer than I ever was. My chest didn't tighten. My hands didn't shake. That was the strange part. I felt clear. Like the truth had removed something heavy I didn't know I was carrying. I put the phone back exactly where it was and lay there beside her, eyes open, counting the seconds. The next morning, I made her breakfast. Eggs, toast, tea, exactly the way she liked it. She smiled when she saw it. That same soft smile. For a second, I wondered how many versions of that smile existed. How many people thought it belonged to them? Wow, she said. What's the occasion? I shrugged. No occasion? And that was the truth. Because this wasn't about fixing anything. It was about ending it properly. Cleanly. Precisely. Over the next week, I didn't change. At least, not on the surface. I was calm. Present. Attentive. Even more than before. And that's what made it easier. She relaxed. People always do when they think they're safe. She stopped hiding her phone as much. Stopped double-checking her stories. The pattern became clearer. Predictable. Routine. Tuesday evenings. Late replies. Out with friends. So I followed the pattern. Not emotionally. Logically. The next Tuesday, I didn't ask where she was going. I didn't need to. I already knew. I just said, drive safe. And she smiled. That same smile again. By the time she left, I was already moving. No hesitation. I had her location. She shared it months ago. Out of trust. Funny how trust works. I didn't rush. I drove slowly. Carefully. Because this wasn't about catching her. It was about confirming what I already understood. The cafe was small. Quiet. Intimate enough to feel private. I saw them through the glass before I even stepped inside. Close. Leaning in. Not touching. But not needing to. Some connections don't require contact to be obvious. I walked in. Neither of them noticed at first. I stood there for a moment, just watching, observing the details, the way she tilted her head, the way he leaned forward when she spoke. Familiar. Too familiar. Then she looked up, and everything froze. Her smile didn't disappear immediately. It collapsed, like something breaking in slow motion. Hey, I said. Calm. Neutral. He leaned back. Confused. She didn't speak. Didn't move. I stepped closer. placed something on the table. An envelope. No drama. No raised voice. Just a quiet action. "What's this?" she whispered. "You should open it," I said. She hesitated. Her hands trembled slightly as she slid the paper out. Screenshots. Messages. Times. Dates. Patterns. Everything laid out. Clean. Undeniable. Her eyes moved quickly. Too quickly. Like she was trying to outrun the truth. But truth doesn't chase. It waits. And eventually, it catches up. I can explain. "No," I said softly. Not angry. Not loud. Just final. "You don't need to." Silence. Heavy. Suffocating. He looked between us. Lost. Because he didn't understand. He thought he was part of something hidden. He didn't realize he was just documented. "I knew," I said. And that was the moment it broke her. Not the evidence. Not being caught. But the realization that I had known and stayed and watched. "And you still—" Her voice cracked. I nodded slightly. I wanted to be sure. Another pause. Longer this time. Colder. Then I reached into my pocket, pulled out my keys, and placed them gently on the table. "My place," I said. "You can pick up your things tomorrow." No shouting. No scene. Just removal. Complete. Irreversible. I turned to leave. And this time, she stood up. "Wait." I stopped. But I didn't turn around, because I already knew what she would say. Regret always sounds the same. I made a mistake. A pause. A breath. Something fragile in her voice. But it didn't reach me. Because I wasn't there anymore. Not really. I had already left. That day in the sun. I walked out. Again. But this time, I didn't feel anything. No anger. No pain. Just clarity. Because betrayal doesn't destroy you. It reveals people. And once you see them clearly, you don't stay. You don't fight. You don't fix. You just leave. And never look back.